Hello, fellow holistic lifers. How have you been? It's been like 2 days since I posted a Vlogmas. So, the 2 days I have been shopping for my child's back to school items because I needed to get what the school had written down for us to buy. Then I also had to buy to replace some uniform that had worn out or the ones that had become too small. So I needed to do a few replacement here and there. So this was on Friday. I went to town to get stationery because I needed. Now she's joining the upper class, so I needed to get a few compulsory items or books that she had to go with, especially now that she's joining the upper class. Things like the dictionary, the kamusi, atlas, and among other things. So I went to town. I did shopping almost the whole day. Then I came back home. I couldn't just sit down and film the video. So I just kept everything aside to just film when I get enough time to do so. Then on Saturday, that is usually the days when my cleaning lady comes. So normally I go out and have a time of my life. I spend a good time with myself or friends or family, whoever I had planned to spend the day with. So this Saturday, I went out with my sister. We also had to go get cloth items that are school related or replace uniforms that needed to be replaced. So we went to different markets. We had to get sports kits. We had to get to go to the place where they sell uniforms to get things like dresses, sweaters, trousers. So before we go on, these are the things that I got. I got luminous paper. We have jumbo crayons. Then I got these pouches that she'll be using to put the biros, pencils, marker pens. We have masking tape. Then we have these home science kit, sewing kits. We had quite a variety, so I picked this one. Then I got color, watercolor. Then this glue, this is a unique glue. I don't think they had ever asked for this one ever before. I don't know, but it seemed kind of new to me. Then we had the atlas. This is a mathematical set. This is kamusi. And most of the stationery that we got is from a company called M&G. I don't know why they nowadays prefer that company, but I think it has some nice stuff. So this is a clear 30 centimeter ruler. Then we have a rim of paper there. Then I bought a few storybooks. Then a dictionary. And let me tell you guys, these big books that you see me holding here, the Kamusi dictionary, the Atlas, and also the Targeta series, they are the items that consumed most of the money because they are not they are not they are a bit expensive, I would say, because the other things like the mathematical sets, the pencils, Those are not as expensive as these ones. So these big books you see here were very, very kind of expensive. Then I replaced some uniforms. We had socks, tie, sweater, trouser, then a dress. She has a few dresses that are quite short, so I thought she needed an extra dress which is a bit long, then another trouser, especially on days that are cold, or just the days that she chooses to wear trousers. So here I am putting them back into the bag because they are quite a lot. I think it's quite a hassle putting them in her school bag because I normally don't buy her very, very huge school bags because they only take home a diary and a homework book. So the reason why I chose to buy these back to school items now, especially before the Christmas, is because sometimes when you're celebrating Christmas, especially on the Christmas day, we tend to go overboard from 25th to like 1st budget wise. So we spend a lot. Sometimes as parents spend a lot during those two during that period between 25th and 1st of January or 31st of the December. So there's usually so much expenditure. So what I normally do is that I don't like it when I'm celebrating these holidays and my kid or my kids have some back to school items that have not been bought yet. So that is why I went for the school items before even I could get in the mood of celebrating the Christmas day or all through to 31st. Also after Christmas, back to school, there is also doing their hair. There is also you don't want to be running to the to the shoe shops or shoe stores for for their fittings or to the uniform stores to get them fitted. You just want them to get into the mood of school and to be ready to be joining school or get their hairs done, especially if it is girls. So that is why I went for the school items before Christmas Day. After all, festive season is usually a very long period of time. We have been enjoying it from November, December, ever since the kids closed the schools. We have always been in festive mood. We have been celebrating. So 25th to me is just a day like another. So I can even shop for Christmas, for back to school items on Christmas Day, because even most of the time I don't even buy clothes for them on Christmas because I believe that living goes beyond just one day, it goes beyond Easter or Christmas or Valentine's, I am someone who values living on everyday basis, so I don't as much observe those significant days as much, but I value living every single day. So I have been living my festive season for quite some time now. So I don't need to wait for the 25th to feel special or to light the Christmas tree or prepare some nice meals. As a matter of fact, I was even wondering what to prepare on 25th or 1st because there's nothing that we don't, I have not been cooking for them, or there's nothing special that I've not done for them. Also, there was a time I celebrated Christmas here in Nairobi and we went out and it was so boring because many people had closed their businesses, most of the except the big stores like the supermarkets, so to me celebration goes beyond just a specific day.